In your day-to-day life, how many times you have felt that you cannot do this thing or you cannot do that thing? How many times you have felt scared to encounter certain situations in life that made you feel you just cannot do them? How many times you have felt scared to approach a certain situation, or how many times you think that no matter how much you make yourself prepare, you just do not have enough mental strength to deal with situations coming in your life where you feel nothing but unexperienced and scared to deal with any other thing that comes off suddenly and caught you off guard. If you feel this way, then let me tell you one thing today. If you think it's difficult and you cannot handle it, then even the smallest thing is hard for you to do. But at the same time, if you think it's easy, then no matter what the situation is, no matter how hard it is, no matter what it takes to complete that thing, it's actually all easy for you. And today I'll tell you why. See, each and everything we do in this world, maybe our body is responsible to make that thing happen to an extent, for example using your hand, legs, etc. But the truth is, it's your mind and your mindset that is the core of everything you do. So if you're doing something, no matter what thing you're doing and how much hard work you're putting in it, if you're not using a correct mindset to do that, it's all a waste. And if not waste, then the results will come off not that good either. See, everyone use their mind, right? But only few know how to use it correctly. And just like that, even if the odds are against you, if you are capable of using even a little bit of your mind in a correct way, you will win in life. And I'm not saying to go out there to win in life when there is no competition out there, since your only competition is you. And in a field where you are in competition with none but yourself, everything becomes easy. And let me tell you, when you think it's easy, 1000%, no matter how much anything try to make things hard, it is easy for you to do anything you want. And the reason is clear. Whatever you think, most of it get inside in your subconscious mind, and when your subconscious mind caught you saying that it's easy, then it will not believe what is happening around you and what are the circumstances around you. It will only believe that it's easy, and it will continue to show you solutions because it only believes that the thing you're about to do is no hard but easy. So multiple solutions are available for your mind, because for your mind it's easy and that's it. And with that, you'll get to see another advantage that nobody talks about, which is no fearing, then no procrastination. Now listen, we failed in life not because we failed, not because we've admitted that we failed, but because we procrastinate. And procrastination is a kind of thing that will neither take action nor get you a single thing done. So what happened is, where even if you failed and admitted that you failed and move on and trying on new things rather than doing this, now you are in an even worse place where you didn't even started anything, because of which you didn't gain any experience, because of which your life is revolving in a same cycle you hate. And this is the reason why many individuals don't know how to approach life. Now what approaching life means, to be able to handle anything you needed to survive or live, is what approaching life is. While some individuals keep leveling it up by each and every day, leveling up their mindset. And I'll tell you one thing today, even a teenager can approach life better than an adult if he has the right mindset and if he believes that he can do it. And I'm telling you the easiest thing that anybody can do to approach life, which is not hard at all, which is to think of everything as easy and thinking that they can accomplish anything in life because it's easy. No matter how hard it is, you can realize it later in life about how hard it was. But if you want to accomplish it, you have to think of it as easy on that moment, and you'll realize what I'm talking about. And I want to explain it in a way you will actually understand. Let's take an example. Suppose you're laying in your bed and you have to do the dishes in the kitchen. You thought, I'll do it later, and go on with your laying process. What it did is that because you're finding the task too hard, that's why you hold it for the later. But using the procrastination method, and because you think you'll do it later, you're now wasting time thinking that you have time, so you'll do it later. But if you have tons of other more important things to do as well, then you're just wasting time, literally. Where if you could just think of that thing as, the dishes are not so much and it's so easy anyway, let me just do this, your mind will subconsciously as well as immediately get up, and before you knew, your work will be done. And then what I need you to do is to keep telling yourself that, let me just make my bed, it's so easy to do, and your bed will be made. And then another one, let me just get a quick shower, not too much but just a normal shower, and before you even knew, you will be done. after that, if you trick your mind into saying that, let me relax for a bit, what happened here is that your mind is not scared anymore. Things that you were finding too hard to do were becoming too hard for you because they were scaring you. But now that you know everything is easy, you can do anything because you are not scared anymore. Well, there's no point in procrastination now because everything is just so easy for you. And this is how smart people think, and this is how smart people work. And because you give yourself a break to relax, your mind is just not at all scared to approach any work now. Because for your mind, it's easy, and because you're getting more and more time to relax since your work is done on time to time, your mind is happy to approach anything since it's not threatening now. Do you understand how things are working here? And after relaxing, I wanted to say, my body is relaxed. Maybe I can do this pending work because it seems so easy. This and that. And keep saying that to yourself until you're done with your today's checklist. And I find it really funny to do, as if luring your mind into doing things like a child. But the truth I'm about to tell you today is, everything out there is very easy. This life of ours looks messed up sometimes, but do you know organizing it is way more easier than living in a messed up life? Whatever your goal, whatever your dream is, whatever your business is, or whatever is that you're working on, it is easy. People always tell you that it's hard living life and this and that. I know it's hard. It's very hard for some people, but let me remind you, if you think it's easy, then it's easy, and it will become easy, and you can do multiple things on the top of it too, just by tricking yourself that it's so easy and that's it. Because one of the most, and I think the only important thing I want this generation to understand, that this is all about psychology. It is all about psychology. You can understand and approach anything because it is all about psychology, and however you think, you approach life in that very way. If you think it's easy, then it's easy, easy, easy. If you're finding hard to wake up in the morning, just say it's easy, and your subconscious mind will immediately register that, and before you even knew, you're already up making your bed. If you think cooking is easy, 100% it will become easy for you because first, you have a positive approach towards it, which will cut down the fear where less chances of you making mistakes is possible. And secondly, because you think it's easy, your subconscious mind will find ways to make it easiest as possible because you believe in this, and that's the power of your subconscious mind, and you never ever forget or ignore that power. Same things you can do to your businesses. Like, what do you think this life is? You have to prove nothing to nobody, and you're not going to even be here forever. Do you think anyone care? Just think it's so easy and just start your thing. It's that easy, like literally. Do you know how much days you're wasting just by thinking of things as if how much hard they are? You can't even take a shower because this much hard you think it is, and you think you can start that business? Well then, what can I even say? But I'm gonna say one thing today. I'm not telling you to do things to achieve this and that, but consider how simple that thing is that you want to achieve, and you're still not being able to achieve it because you think it's hard. It's so easy. It's easy to just start. Do not care about the future. You don't even know what's gonna happen tomorrow, so what can you do about it? Just focus on the now. Just focus on the present. Just go with life always saying, oh, this thing is easy, I can do that, and you'll always win because you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about the future, which is uncertain, and because your mind is too occupied in taking things as easy and doing it happily, you have no time to think about how this gonna happen or how hard it is. I'm not telling you to go for things that are not good for you, but things that you know will make you evolve, but your mindset doesn't have enough mental strength to approach it. Just say it's so easy and you'll see what will happen. It's the thing I used in my life daily. Doesn't matter who you are. If you want to do something but don't know how to approach it, just say it's easy and you won't feel fear of failure nor rejection. You just have to get it done, and it's the only way to live in this life. Stop following what is not true and start living for the truth. And even the truth is that everything is indeed easy. The one who complicates everything is our mind. After a failure, what do you think would happen? Nor earth stop rotating, nor sun stop rising in the morning. So instead of forgetting the past and trying again with double energy, you dwell on that failure, and that's how complicated your mind is. It's the only one who do not want to see the bright side because your mind believe in the myth that things to see the bright light, it's so hard to reach there. But the thing is, it's not at all hard. Being in the dark is hard, where finding the light is easy, and the more you say it, the more you believe in it. Because your mind doesn't believe in your surroundings, it only believes in whatever you're saying to your mind. Life is not messed up, or maybe it's messed up, but do you know what's more messed up? It's your mind. Stop focusing what is happening outside or around you and start focusing what is happening inside of you. Know how you feel and then tell yourself that it's okay. I'll do it because it's easy. Nothing can do anything in stopping you from making things happen for yourself. Life is messed up, but organizing it is easier. And if you think you're not fitting somewhere, change your state of mind and you can fit anywhere better than the people who actually belong there. Because I repeat, in the end, it's all about the psychology of your mind. Just follow your intuition and don't fear, because if you think it's easy, then it's easy.